Let it be known, let it be heard, far and wide. Mo Dakhil first. First in the chat, first on the stream. He's first. He's so first that there's not even anybody watching this right now. That's how early Mo was today.
Doesn't count.
No,
Doesn't count.
Zach always trying to take shit away from me.
Zach has returned.
Tell it how it is.
From Italy.
Buongiorno.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, just following along on Zach's trip on Instagram, that was a great fucking trip. It
was great. It was great. It was expensive.
They all are.
Though. Oh my god.
My buddy is just basically swap places with you. He went to Italy more or less when you got back. He's doing Italy
one in one out situation.
Yep, we can only have
Croatia.
There's a quota.
So
one bearded American in Italy at a time. But yeah, they're taking I think they're taking a ferry across the Mediterranean to get to Croatia. So that should be interesting.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Croatia would be an amazing.
There's some island.
The Zach Lowe trip.
There's some island off. It'd be the Chef Reactions trip. Man, it's Croatia. There's some island that's supposed to be amazing. Where is that?
Italy or Croatia? Or
no, Croatia. It's a small island just off of Croatia that Kevin Arnovitz told me about like years ago, and that's on my list. If I can find the list.
Marnin, Katie.
Marnin. Top of the Marnin.
Top of it. The top of it. Okay. Well, as we're slowly revving this engine up into gear here. This is a question that's right down Broadway. Zach Harper approved. Mark Ordner wants to know, do any of your friends have a job that you think you would be better at than them, even though you may not be qualified for it?
Oh, there's quite a few.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends who are front office people. I would definitely do a better job.
I mean,
yeah. I think I could get an Emmy.
Oh.
You know, Ian Carmel, he's funny. But
easy.
Yeah, get an Emmy. I wouldn't lose to SNL at 50. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the way to get an Emmy is to make a limited series. That's the way to do it. That's the most wide open field every year. If Ian switched out of variety late night zone and switched to a limited series, he'd have more success, I think.
I'm surprised.
Just get funnier.
Just in Zach's times, he never found a way to have an opportunity to win a sports Emmy.
Does a sports Emmy count in the same way?
The Jeremy Taché regional Emmy? No, it doesn't. I think they should be different size. Tom has one. Tom got one.
Yeah.
Blazers broadcast. I think a regional Emmy.
Jeremy Taché got one?
Yeah. I think he might have two now. For Marlins broadcast or Heat broadcast, one of the two. It happens. But
I know Jason Jackson has like 20 something. He's got like 23 of them or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, so the sports Emmy don't count then.
They should be different sizes.
Well, the regional ones are different. Yeah, the regional ones are interesting.
Can you get a national sports Emmy?
There's got to be.
Did they have like best broadcast team or something?
Jason
like that?
Concepcion got an Emmy for, I think, the desktop, right?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Well, yeah, I think there's definitely too many Emmys. They should have different sizes.
Yeah, it should definitely like the regional one should be like yay big, right? Just like more like a paperweight.
You can't just say I have a regional Emmy and like have it have the same weight as
yeah.
Like that's
got to be like 50 of those.
Should be like a Dundee.
Right.
Exactly.
Or
That's like
those equals like a
saying,
real image.
like,
soccer practice trophy.
I'm ice skating champion, but like it's of like the central region of Little Rock, Arkansas. You know, like
Yes. Yeah.
am I still an ice skating champion? Yeah, but
Yes,
like
absolutely.
not of a champion that matters, not of a championship that matters.
It's
That
like
wasn't the
right
question.
under the Olympics. It's right under the
Right.
Olympics. Yeah.
Important to
Basically,
you.
So the
'Cause,
question
no,
was,
you didn't win the Olympics, but they also didn't win the Southeast Regional
yeah.
Exactly.
Arkansas.
I was
They
the
didn't compete
champion for
against
that.
you. They didn't
Yeah.
compete against you. They'd have lost if they did. So
Mm-hmm.
well, it's like you have to win a regional tournament to go to the dodgeball
Yeah.
championship.
Right.
In dodgeball movie. Eden, the question was, do any of your friends have a job that you think you would be better at than them, even though you may not be qualified for it?
Of course. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you know what?
Give me some
you.
examples.
I think
Yeah.
I'd be a really good lawyer.
yes, you would. You're a pain in the
I think
ass,
I'd be a
you would.
really good lawyer. I wouldn't be good outside of court. I'd be great in court.
I would love to see. Yeah, I would. You would have to be on a team with people who
Like,
know
I'm not
the
doing
law.
anything.
Know the law?
But I'll
Yeah.
argue.
In the trenches doing
then
discovery.
you're the
Bullet
figurehead.
points
Like
of what
there
to argue. I'll get
Yeah.
up there and I'll
Yeah,
have
yeah.
them
Zach's
in a
not gonna.
fucking
Zach's
pretzel.
not gonna do
I
the
got
work
this.
to work his way
Yeah.
up to be that lawyer either.
No,
You have to put him
over.
directly
No,
in
I'm
that
gonna
spot.
Kim Kardashian this shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
That's
give
what
me an
makes it
honorary
immediate
law
partner.
degree.
right?
Over under 7.5 minutes, Zach gets put in contempt by the judge.
Under.
Oh,
under.
way under.
Under.
That's too high of a number.
Under. Yeah.
Four
Some
and
of
a
these
half
judge-
minutes.
some of
they're
these
long,
judges
they're
are
long
really
proceedings.
sensitive.
He might not get to talk right away. You know.
Oh,
Well,
man.
if
If
you
it's
timed it,
7.5 minutes of him talking under.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk right away.
Maze, you're just sleeping on the fact he's gonna get contempt. Going like, wrap it up. We get it. Move on.
Or
Yeah,
just
My
say,
turn.
just
calling
objection.
objections.
Fuck out of here.
Mhm.
Like I would do that.
I mean, Zach's gonna, especially if it's one of those cases where they put the microphone on the table, because then Zach's gonna be like, "Oh,
Big
there's a mic
mistake.
here. I got to talk." Yeah, now it's time
Big
to talk.
mistake. Yeah. I think I'd be great in a congressional hearing.
Oh,
In what role?
listen, they don't.
Well,
do
I don't know. I just watched a
anything in
bunch of
there
Cash
anyway.
Patel, and I was like, that dude doesn't know how to do this. I could definitely take these questions.
Well, no, that dude doesn't know how to do anything. He's doing.
Well, that's true, yeah.
That's a different story.
Interesting.
The most unhinged dude. Talk about tough guy talk on your
Oh my
cinephobe.
god.
Oh,
Oh
dude.
my god. Yeah, I always look at those congressional hearings. I'm like, this doesn't seem that tough
Well,
because it's
what
just
part? As
them
being-
talking a lot,
Are you talking
like
about
the
you
pressure
being
of
in-
it.
Okay, but so are you being the senator or are you the
Yeah,
person in
that's-
the hot seat?
What role is the
Oh, hot
question?
seat.
You'd
Well,
like to be.
I'd be great as the senator because
Mhm.
I'm great at berating people, but I think I could take all that berating and not get flustered.
I mean,
Yeah.
Zach is very good on the fly and being put in any situation that requires like speaking and filibustering your way in or out of anything. Like,
Oh my god.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Zach just look at one of those guys. Say hablo español. Right into the middle of the
hablo español, buddy.
Put me
Yeah.
in, yeah, me opening a pack of cards in court. You want to see some filibustering? You need to get through what 48 hours of just straight talking to get a bill to not be able to be passed. I got you. That's when
I
you
would
bring
just-
in the closer.
Yeah,
I
I think.
I
love the
aspire to
filibuster for
I
sure.
aspire for
Oh
those
my
type of
God.
filibuster skills. Like, I like
Oh.
to think that I can go a solid 5 minutes of talking without actually saying anything, Zach. But I feel like you could go for hours.
Without actually saying anything, but talking the whole time? Absolutely. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the majority of my job.
yeah.
now I'm just picturing Zach in the filibuster and everybody getting excited when he has the last pack, thinking he's done, and then him turning around going
And then-
like, "Oh wait, now it's time to organize them in a binder."
my briefcase is just nothing but loose basketball cards.
And then you have your
All right,
staffer
let's
come
try
in with
alphabetical
binders,
order.
with binders
Like,
going. Now,
sure, we need to redraw these lines for voting, but I also need this Damon Stoudemire card to be recognized.
ooh, that's a good card. That's a
It is
good card, Zach.
man. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I
Walton's
think
on the back for some reason.
filibustering might be you might be the best non-practicing
superpower.
filibusterer.
I'll put my skills up. I'll put my skills up against anybody, even the practicing ones. I'm ready to go pro.
Other friends that have jobs that I think is it's more of an indictment of the friend that has the job.
It feels like it in my case, yeah.
Or is it the
especially
job
in your
that you
shots to
think
Ian.
you could do? Well, I like how you said Ian's job is getting nominated for winning Emmys. That's his job.
Yeah,
that's the part you'd be better at.
And he's like 1 for 5, 1 for 4.
Still got one though. I mean,
he's got one. Yeah, he's got that one. It was a great one.
And it was a legit one.
But to what you're saying,
do you want to slander somebody?
I was trying to think of if there's anyone I want to throw under the bus, but y'all know me. I'm too nice. Like, but I do feel like I'm
your
just
friend,
like
though.
very my friend.
Your friend, though,
which
can be a little
friend?
cutthroat.
Like,
Your friend might be able to do something.
Yeah, no. I mean, I just feel like it's one of those things where I'm just realizing that there's a lot of jobs that like you're not actually doing anything that requires skill. Like there's a lot of jobs out there that are just like you're just managing communications or you're like streamlining processes, whatever that means. Like it's just like corporate buzzword stuff. And it's just like I'm optimizing our workflows, like what does that even mean? Whatever it means, I think I'd be great at it. Like I'd just be so good at like optimizing workflow. I mean, how many times, Maze, have I tried to like send you a content repurposing plan for like?
It's true. All the time.
Like, I can do this. Yeah.
On weekends, nights
sending
and weekends.
You content plans constantly
content repurposed.
For streamlining the workflow of optimizing the content repurposing of one episode of Basketball Illuminati.
I realized, well, when you were talking about that, I just realized I have friends who do like financial advising who had to wait until they got married for their wives to like kind of take over the home finances and like get them out of debt and I'm like, wait a second, that's
how
are you advising people? But they're good, they're successful at it. So like they're successful in their jobs, they just don't practice.
Is it a doctor that smokes kind of thing? Is it like they tell you not to smoke, but
chefs that eat
themselves?
Cheerios?
Like, how do you have a job?
So one other job, I think we could all do pretty easily. I think it's overrated. Being a professor in a college, just teaching a class. I
have been a guest professor. I have done guest professor talks at 4 universities. Like,
yeah, I did speak in my friend's journalism class years ago and tell them I never took a journalism class, so you don't really need it. And he's like, "What the fuck?
What are you doing?"
Why would you say that? Yeah.
I dropped out. So if you think I'm successful, y'all don't need a college degree.
But like being a college advisor, right? Like you don't need to go to school for that. Like I would be a great college advisor. Like I don't have any friends that are, but like I would be so good at like advising people on career paths.
Yeah.
Also, life coach. Bullshit job.
That's not a real job.
That's not a real bullshit job, but we could all just roll right into. That's such bullshit. It's just give advice. It's just give advice.
What Zach's talking about. Like you're a life coach, but your life is in shambles.
Yeah.
That's because if you had a really successful life, why would you be coaching other people on their life? That's a tough one.
I have a master's in finance. It wasn't that hard to get.
Yeah. Shout out Dan McLeod. No joke. He says.
And how are your finances? Or Zach, do you think there's a correlation? How fucked up their finances are makes them a better finance person at their job? Like, is it the more?
No.
Not
the friends I'm thinking of.
Okay.
It's inexplicable that they're successful at their jobs.
But sometimes isn't that I think like because whatever company they're at have like no structural processes in place to actually be able to tell whether someone's good at their job or not. Because like I feel like that's something I'm realizing too, is that like there's so many incompetent people that are getting paid a lot of money that don't do anything all day.
Are we talking about media here, or are we talking about what you just did describes a lot?
I mean, I was sort of speaking across the board. Like I just, it's like as like it, so many, like we all have friends that work in like different industries, but I've just found like I feel like we all have like the same frustrations a lot of the time. Like that one useless coworker that doesn't get anything done, but somehow holds like a mid-senior level position at Macy's, like
Right there.
I was gonna say, usually I'm that guy. I don't have that complaint. I must be that person.
Wow. All right. So we've got Zach. You really hit on something because we got Damon who says my finances are trash, but my jobs are flawless. Ken Smith says same job too, bro. Dan McLeod has a master's in finance but doesn't own a home. We got an audience
but where do you live? But where do you live? Because
no. I'm just saying you've stumbled upon a large pocket of our audience is people.
I think most people don't know what they're doing
with bad finances. Damon, it's a balance. You don't want the person whose finances so bad they'll steal, but bad enough to know where the pitfalls are.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Damon, man.
And Iron Salamander says, "I hate that person."
Fair. Who doesn't?
Zach, I got one that I know I could be better at this job than somebody, and so I'll teaser for later today. Sean Levy, fraud. I could do Sean Levy's job way better.
All right,
bum ass director.
I haven't done my list yet. Explain what is the Sean Levy thing again that we're doing? It's just people we don't like,
but I don't think maybe.
Well, you created this. You took what I said and you made this into a thing. But Sean Levy, Eden, is the director of Deadpool and Wolverine. He's been attached to a new Star Wars movie because that's what you do when you have a hit.
Maze hasn't been attached to a new Star Wars.
Maze hates him. Hates Sean Levy.
He makes a lot of Ryan Reynolds movies. He works with Ryan Reynolds a lot now. They made Free Guy. They're like,
Free Guy's good.
Yeah, Free Guy's good. I was like,
because of Sean Levy, or because of Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know, but like the formula works. Deadpool, Wolverine, Free Guy.
Why veer away from it? Why veer away from it?
Yeah, great question.
Because you're a creative. God forbid you're a creative.
He's not a creative.
And like
that's the entirety of it.
Do interesting things instead of just repeating the same formula that works over and over again.
I don't know if you know how Hollywood works, Eden.
Yeah.
There's
not been any new
doing
IP
anything
in
creative.
years. Like what was the latest like actual new IP? I don't think anyone knows.
Damon says he's going to be on the list with Donald Glover and Michael B. Jordan. No, he's not on that list. Donald Glover has talent, so that's one. He's off that list. Michael B. Jordan is more accurate because Michael B. Jordan is good with Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler can make
him good.
Michael B. Jordan good, just like Ryan Reynolds can make Sean Levy.
What do you mean can make him good?
Out of all of Michael B. Jordan's roles, the best ones are when he's with Ryan Coogler.
Okay, but what does that mean?
Mr. Paul Blart is more fatly than International Assassin. It's like that. So Kevin James is fatter in Paul Blart than he is in International Assassin, just like Michael B. Jordan is better with Ryan Coogler than he is without.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's good necessarily.
I said relative. It's relative.
All right.
It's if
you're saying Michael B. Jordan sucks, but he sucks less with Ryan Coogler, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Sean Levy sucks, but he sucks less.
I just need it on record.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's terrible in Black Panther. Like this needs to be recognized.
He's pretty good.
He's terrible. You watch the whole museum speech. The speech in the museum is as bad as it gets.
As bad as it gets?
Yeah. Go rewatch just that speech. It's
I rewatched the whole movie like
terrible.
a couple weeks ago.
It's
Had a great
the
time.
The movie's solid as hell. Parts of the movie
And
are
he's
really
good in it.
He's not. He's a terrible bad guy. And you can't give him like these deep speeches. He's not. He can't deliver it.
It's
not about
like,
deep speeches.
a power monologue. Like, it has like you have to have it. It has to come from like your gut when you're giving that power monologue, and he just doesn't have it.
He doesn't have the gut.
Yeah.
Ken Smith, the last Creed movie is unwatchable so bad. Yes, because he directed it, and that is when he's gone way beyond his abilities. If now he's directing himself in a movie,
first two ones aren't that watchable either.
Well, the first one's watchable.
The first fight scene is phenomenal. The first boxing match, phenomenal.
And old Rocky.
Them trying to, Cancer Rocky I can do without, and them trying to force some kind of love story with him and the deaf girl, like just atrocious. She was better in MIB International.
Okay, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy, buddy.
That's
I don't know about that.
Too far?
Ginger with the pretty solid non sequitur here. Thanks for joining the chat.
Congrats.
Appreciate
Thanks
you
for finding us on YouTube.
Well done. Sean Levy could do that job way better. Michael B. Jordan, I don't think I could do his job better, but Zach probably does.
Act better than Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
I couldn't look hotter than Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, you couldn't look hotter than. I think that's
enough
for his.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately a big part of his appeal is look hot, and he's great at that.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at looking hot.
Yeah. See, okay, here's my question: Michael B. Jordan or Denzel's son, John David Washington?
As an actor,
like who would you if you have a part?
You have to.
You have to cast one of the two of them.
Denzel's son, but he's not good. But that's not because he's good.
I really don't like him.
The lesser, he's awful too. But he's better at it than Michael B. Jordan.
I would like to see Denzel's son with Coogler.
Ooh,
and then we can kind of get Now we can get a comparison. It goes to what Eden says about like when you test pizza places, you got to get the same type of slice.
That's right.
Yeah. So I want to see that. See, I listen, Eden. I pay attention. It's ally. It's ally. There we go.
Wow. Look at that. I'm gonna move Eden and Mo up to the top. Look at that.
You got a
you're the only
box.
You're the
only non-ally.
You're outnumbered, man.
Here. Yeah.
Just Eden.
Fine. Y'all want to play like that? We can play like that.
No allies on the screen.
No. There we go.
Allies.
But yeah, I think I would like to see that. I'd like to see Denzel's son with Coogler in a movie, and then we can go from there.
Has Coogler even made a mediocre movie?
No.
Like he
hasn't made a
bangers,
lot.
right?
It's Fruitvale.
Fruitvale's great.
Black Panther 2, Sinners.
I'm curious, guys, if there's any actor that like you thought like was like a bad actor, you don't think they're good at their job. Have y'all ever seen like an actor that like improved that you thought they couldn't act for like, maybe the first few things that you saw, and then like in like 7 to 9 years you like saw growth? And like who?
Gosling's that's a good call.
Gosling was really bad early on. He was just hot, right?
Like remember the Titans era?
Yeah. Oh my god, he's awful.
He's annoying.
Notebook. Yeah.
Notebook, he's not good. There was another what's that movie? Drive.
Yeah.
Horrible. Oh my god, I can't believe people like that movie. I thought it was
so good.
Bad. I contend, I've said this a lot, if he doesn't have a cool jacket, nobody cares about that movie.
Yeah,
People
that,
just
that
like
movie
the
just
jacket
had
that
like
he's
a
wearing.
sick jacket and like the soundtrack, like the Kavinsky
Yeah,
on the soundtrack was so
yeah,
good.
That's all you
like,
need.
Soundtrack's
sometimes. That's all you
amazing.
need.
What's
Yeah.
the problem with a cool jacket and a badass soundtrack?
You think that's how they greenlit the film?
You
They
don't
said,
like
"Look,
Seagal
look,
movies, so you tell me.
All you need is just like Sean Levy's job is done at that point. He doesn't even have to do anything. He just
No,
hits
don't forget
record.
that he'd have so much attention to detail. You don't even know.
What other Sean Levy movies are there? I'm gonna look this up.
He's got.
yeah,
He did Night at the
Gosling-
Museum. He did the Adam Project. He's been around for a while, but yeah, look up
I
his.
think who
his
else?
filmography. I mean, like, so what about someone who like made the leap to like does Jonah Hill switching gears count? Eden, does Jonah Hill going from funny guy to like dramatic guy count? Or is it?
He was,
is it
but he
'cause I
was
already
so good.
liked him?
He was so good at both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
it's easy to go from comedy to drama.
because you were good at being funny to begin with, though. Like it wasn't like he was
Right.
bad in funny roles. It was just like a shift in what he wanted to do. I mean, I do have to commend him for that because it is. I think it is hard to get out of sometimes when you're typecast and pigeonholed into a specific like
Yeah.
type of role. Like so, it's
Because Will
pretty cool
Ferrell
that
never
he's
really
gotten
made
to-
that leap. Will Ferrell
Not
tried
really.
to make that leap.
Yeah.
He got into a
Right.
couple of movies that are good, but he never fully like moved over to dramatic stuff. Oh, I started
like
watching
Adam
a movie on the
Sandler.
plane.
Like
Oh, Adam Sandler.
yeah,
No, Adam Sandler sucks.
I started watching a movie on the plane. What is it? It's called You're Cordially Invited. It's Will Ferrell and it's Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
And the movie is essentially like,
It was on Amazon.
yeah, I got through
Yeah.
about 45 minutes of that movie on the plane and oof, I had to tap out. That is not good. And Will Ferrell has like kind of lost his fastball, at least in that
There-
one.
Well, the question is, with his split with Adam McKay, is there a little bit of
I think it's been bad for
that
both. of them.
pairing? Yeah, I mean, does that sort
Yeah.
of hinder him a bit? But there's been a
I think
weird,
McKay's issue is he also like tried to do like serious stuff, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
funny, like serious topics. And I'm just like, man, just make comedies.
it
The,
doesn't have to.
there's been a weird run of movies that are like based around weddings lately. Like there was a Julia
Oh, yeah.
Roberts, George Clooney movie. There, Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel with like an action movie kind of thing. I think Rebel Wilson did something like, and then this movie, Cordially Invited. So weird fucking run of this is fucking genre. Like I don't understand it.
Well,
What?
there have been wedding rom-coms for 35 years.
No, but there's been
Gotta
like
run 'em.
I would say no, but I'd say within the last like 2 to 3 years, there's been way more than there used to be. All of a sudden, like one movie had success, and then all of a
know.
sudden everybody was running with it.
No, I think there's a lot of fucking like
I
a
think,
steady stream of wedding movies.
yeah, I think I do agree that there has been more lately, but I think that's because there's less other stuff.
Because there's
You
fewer
know.
comedies, maybe it stands
Yeah.
out.
Maybe
it's-
that's it.
yeah.
But
It's like a higher percentage.
and don't get, I've seen
because-
like 4 of them, so it's not like I know they're bad.
You've watched a lot of
Yeah.
them. Wow.
Well,
Are you
love a
blaming the
wedding
wife
movie.
for
It's
that,
not-
or yeah?
not everything is my choice.
Yeah, fair. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was yeah, I remember. Y'all, you know what the bringing up the wedding and rom-coms thing made me think of is I would be so good in one of those marriage of convenience situations where it's like you're
Ooh.
married with yeah, I think I would be
Or a
so
green
good
card?
in like green card or just like, somewhere to live or practical. You want to get your parents off your back because you're first gen, marriage of convenience. Like maybe there's like special like in a lot of East Asian countries right now that you get like a lot of benefits like tax breaks if you like are in a marriage relationship and like want to start a family, which we don't need to get into all of that for the marriage of convenience part, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
like there's
Get
a
the
lot of
parents off the back,
conveniences that
green
come with
card
being married. I would be so good
situation.
at that. Or I would be great at the like rent a girlfriend partner type situation where it's like, you're like contractual obligations to like show up at family events so that you think
Yeah.
that, like, I would be
you
so good at that.
you don't know that the son is actually gay, like so.
Yes,
you gotta come
exactly.
up with-
Yeah,
Marriage,
she'd be a
like,
great
yeah.
beard. She'd be a great
I
beard.
would be
like-
so
Yeah.
good in those situations. Like, Yeah.
Now, are you talking about in a movie or in real life?
In real life.
I thought she was talking in real life.
Yeah.
I thought she was talking in real life.
I want to be in a movie. I can't.
Marriage. So you were looking for a marriage of convenience. We're throwing that out there. Eden
I'd
would
be open to
talented.
it.
Yeah, she's not looking for necessarily, just like not pushing
I'd
an
be
You'd
great.
crush the
opportunity away.
situation.
Something
Yeah.
came up.
I'd be
If
so
something
good in
came
those
up.
situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if there was a great opportunity for a marriage of convenience, I'm just saying, I think I would be pretty good at that role.
Yeah, because you in the green card situation, I know someone who is married to a guy to get him a green card, and there's like no contact really. He sends her some money each month, like
Okay.
they've never hooked up. They're not, like no, but it's
Listen,
like
if there's financial
Yeah.
incentive involved, just saying.
I'm open for
Okay.
business.
Okay, the allyship is opening a
closed.
marriage of
Like, I'm
convenience.
closed now, so I can't.
Firm. Yeah,
I can't partake.
Close off the board.
Be a
So are you,
beard.
Mace.
Yeah, you can still be a beard though. You could go home to Zach's parents and convince him that he's gay. Could be a
That's true.
reverse beard.
They would love that.
I sorry to circle back away from marriage of convenience. What about Robert Downey Jr. as someone who got good late?
Ooh, that's.
Or is that he started
that's
good?
again-
Had
I
a
think he
bad
started
patch,
good,
and
but
then
he
got good
he got
again.
I think
Yeah.
he got derailed, but I think he
And
was
that's-
good early.
He certainly got railed.
Oh,
Whoa.
how about
the
this for
nose.
one? Even though he was
'Cause
getting
he did
work,
drugs.
was Rob Lowe
Pecuna.
was Rob Lowe good early on, or was he just hot?
He was.
I think
hot.
Rob Lowe's someone who got good.
What is his early roles? Like I'm just not
Just
He
good at
was
names.
fucking
part of the
Rat
bunch of the
Pack,
Pack,
shit.
yeah.
John Hughes
Oh,
movies.
okay.
Seen like
and
St.
things like
Elmo's
that.
Fire, or something like that, like shit
Emilio.
like that.
Judd Nelson, Andrew McCarthy, like all those AGs bros.
Yeah,
Was he in The
Terrible.
Outsiders?
He was.
I think
the
he
Outsider.
was. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
really? I was joking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Good
no,
one.
It was just
everybody
the
was in
people
The
you were
Outsiders.
saying made me think of
Yeah.
The Outsiders.
No, when you go through the list,
every young, good-looking white man in the '80s was in The Outsider.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like it was across the. It was the most insane movie when you look at it.
Oh,
talent,
he
like,
was.
the list
I
now.
really was just. I really
No,
was.
it's
just
like
throwing
Patrick
that
Swayze,
out.
him, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez was in it. Charlie Sheen was in it, I think.
Machio.
Ralph Macchio,
And Ralph Macchio.
Dylan,
We don't
Yeah.
we don't
Ralph
need to lump
Macchio.
him in.
C. Thomas Howell. C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah, and then
But the funniest part was that
Matt
the people
Dillon,
that they made the stars were the worst.
yeah.
That's how backwards the
Yeah.
Outsiders was that the people that they like were propping up into the main roles were the people who were the least successful down the line.
Right.
which
If
is
they
incredible,
move
like-
around the casting, if they move the casting around a little bit, you probably have like an award-winning movie.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
also like not a very good movie.
No, it's awful.
No.
Yeah,
It's like not well acted. I remember watching it like because we read
It's
the
Ralph
book
Macchio.
in like high school or something, and our teacher like had us watch the movie
Yep.
for an easy day,
Same
and I was
note.
just like, this is not good.
yeah.
Same note. It's the only way I knew the movie existed.
C. Thomas Howell looks insane now. By the way,
Oh
Oh,
God.
really?
Can't even imagine.
hold on. Let me. I
A
got
new
this.
scene wants to know if
Oh,
basketball never
wow.
existed and it was invented tomorrow, do you think it would eventually become as big as it is now?
If what was
the-
invented?
If basketball never existed and was invented tomorrow.
I don't think so because it would be too hard to break into like streaming.
The ether. Like, what would have would pickleball have all of a sudden been skyrocketing?
Yeah,
if there was no
pickleball's
bas-
successful, so I don't know.
But the
I
barrier
don't-
to entry for basketball is higher than pickleball. Pickleball
Yeah,
was
that's
successful
true.
because anyone can do it. Like pickleball took off because you don't have to be in shape, you don't have to have coordination, you don't need any skills to be able to enjoy it as an activity for fun.
Well, I
It-
think
it-
the main element of this is if it's invented now, does it look like Stanley dribbling around and awkwardly throwing it into a peach basket? Like, are we starting with the same type of invention?
I think
or
you
we
have
skill
to.
set
starting-
and everything.
Yeah.
Because like if people are learning the skills all over again, it's gonna look awkward as hell. And people
Well,
are
Yeah.
not gonna be interested in that until it looks
That's
better.
why I don't think it would work because like the only thing that people care about in this day and age is looking cool, right? So no one would
Yeah.
want to like bumble around.
But
No
I
one
think-
would want to do the granny
Yeah.
free throws. Like
I think the evolution would happen quicker though, because of what you're saying, and everybody wanting to look cool now. Like I think they'd be like, "This is stupid. Just cut a hole from the peach basket." Like whatever. Like at the like I think it would.
Or would it
move
just be
quicker.
a lot more trick shots? Would it just be like a lot more
I
trick
think
shots?
it would
Probably a
quickly
lot.
turn
Viral
into street
content?
ball, and that would become
Yeah.
the most popular.
Oh, if
Yeah.
and one was around today, I think it would be more
that would be
popular
fine.
than the
That would be
NBA.
100%.
And one
That
was
would
so
be
much
100%
fun.
fine.
Because, like, you know, you talk about
Camped
the
out
NBA
for those
being a
mistakes.
highlights-driven league, like,
Oh my
and
God.
one, like, all
Yeah.
you care about is short-form content. Like, that's the only thing that's going to take off these days. Like, you can't rely on traditional forms of media if you want something to actually take off these days. So,
Yeah, if you took Dr. James Naismith to 2025, it would fail miserably. If you took Hot Sauce to 2025, he'd be an
Sizzle.
even bigger star than he ever
yeah,
was.
yeah, 100%. What a missed opportunity for him.
And then you re-release the movie Crossover for today's
Yeah, that-
audience.
Starring
banger.
starring John
Hot
David
Sauce.
Washington
What was
and Michael
that?
B. Jordan,
Yeah.
directed by Ryan
you know
Coogler.
what? I listened to Anthony
Does
Mackie.
Above the Rim do well if it's released?
Does Anthony Mackie
Above the Rim.
count as someone who's gotten better?
No, he's bad.
No,
Okay.
I think he's gotten
He's
worse
also
actually.
only
Because like
good-
some of the earlier
I
stuff,
think-
he's like pretty solid.
Okay.
he's my thing with Mackie is he's only good as kind of a sidekick. Like I don't really like him kind of carrying the whole.
Well, he sucks as Captain
whole
America,
ro-
but that's not his fault. I don't think.
I didn't hate that movie. I watched it on a plane and I think I slept through half of it, but I didn't hate him in that movie. But it wasn't good.
Like I
I-
watched.
I listened to an interview with him. He was on Smartless. It was terrible. He's got a terrible personality.
No, he does
Oh.
not seem like a type of dude
Yeah,
that like
He does
I've
not
seen
seem
the
like
stuff.
a cool hang.
Like there was stuff like him at the sidelines. I think of a Falcons game or something
yeah, he's
like
a big
that.
Falcons.
And somebody,
I've seen that. Yeah.
somebody talked a little trash to him, and he got all like aggro about like,
That-
hey, don't do
that I
that.
don't-
Like it's like
that I don't mind that reaction. It was like, why are you hassling people in public, kind of thing. But like when you're in an interview and you're supposed to be like putting your best foot forward here, and like and I'm like, yo, you
especially
kinda
with the
suck.
smartless guys, who should be an
Yeah.
easy hang with those three in that
Well,
sense.
I don't know. Sean Hayes didn't have a lot to say to him.
Oh,
There was some awkwardness. Like
No way.
Like they're just two very different people.
They're
Like
very
it's-
Yeah,
in
that's
every
I guess
way,
that's
yeah.
the risk of Smartless when you have
Yeah.
the surprise guest, and if Sean Hayes doesn't have any time to prepare and he doesn't really know who
Right.
Anthony Mackie is,
Right.
then I could see how
Ye-
that might not work out too hot.
So over the summer, I got bored, so I would just throw on Twisted Metal on the thing because I was like, let me see what this show's about.
Is that good?
It's all right. I mean, it's goofy
love the
and
video
fun and
game.
silly and stuff like that. Like I never played the video game, so I didn't know any of the stories or anything like that. But like, it was cool. Like, and he's fine in it because it's like literally just him being, a dumbass and
Yeah.
rolling around. But like, it's fine. But
There's a bunch
again,
of
I-
seasons of it too, right? Like there's like
just two.
like
No,
three.
it's-
Two.
Two
Okay.
seasons, two. It just wrapped up the second season right now. But it's
Wow, I
like
didn't
I
even know
watch
that.
it. I turn on Peacock and it's constantly being thrown at me. So I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck it, fine, I'll watch it. But I just feel like him again. It's like I'd rather him just be a sidekick. I don't feel like I like anything where he's the main star. I go running to you guys. We're like, oh, you gotta watch Twisted Metal. Mackie's great in it.
Yeah.
Like, he's fine.
Yeah, because to your point, the night before with him, Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's the third guy in it, and it's pretty solid.
It's perfect. Like that's like he's a role player that's trying to be a star, right? Like it's that's just not what you want.
I do want to dip back to us talking about if basketball was invented tomorrow and Iron Salamander chimed in, we'd have no Kemba Walker. It seems like
We can find somebody else to shoot 40%.
Kemba Walker's the one that you're
that was the line. That was the line.
Every NBA player ever wouldn't exist, but you're worried about Kemba Walker's existence, huh? Okay, well, all right. So all right, power rank: Anthony Mackie, John David Washington, Michael B. Jordan, Zach.
As an actor?
Yep. Yeah.
I think
I would say Mackey's 1, John David Washington 2, Michael B. Jordan 3.
Oof.
Because Anthony Mackie knows what he can do. Right? Like you put him in the
And it's not his fault that
complimentary
other
role.
people keep putting him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not
out
his
of
fault he's a
position.
good. It's not his fault he's a good agent, right? Like,
Right.
I think he's good in that role.
He's Ahmed Thompson running the point. He probably shouldn't be doing that.
No, there's no star potential, so he's like,
Oh, never mind.
yeah. It's like,
He's
you
the-
know what? It's like Zach LaVine running the point.
Yeah, or like the
Cool.
Phoenix Suns having no point guards and then 3 point guards earlier at a different
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he's Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, I don't want to be here.
That's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good because it also goes back to my better role player, not thinking you can actually be a star. Yeah, right. Goes back to that.
Paul Boehl says, "How long should underwear last before you need to buy a replacement pair?" Then 14 hours later, clarified, "I mean the total lifespan of a pair in years. I'm not going to be accused of wearing just one pair of underpants every day until they're dead." No one clapped back on him.
No one thought
That was his own little
14 hours later,
I love it.
he had some clarity.
Paul Boehl knows.
He said
Oh,
that
no, I'm
question
gonna
and
get
for a while.
roasted.
Yeah. For a while. It
reread
sat
the
with it for
question.
14 hours.
He
It
said,
sat
"Oh
with it-
shit, say it again."
Get the camera turned around fast.
But I think it depends on how many pairs you have in rotation, right?
Yeah.
'Cause,
Also,
like,
the underwear will let you know, man.
the
Yeah.
underwear will let you know when it starts to fall apart.
When it's not doing its job anymore, when the elasticity's gone, when
Time to
it's
go.
worn out, and it's not supportive.
But I guess the question
It's
is,
done.
what is the average? Like I guess maybe he's asking us what is the average?
I mean,
like, how
for
often
me
do you replace?
personally, socks and underwear, I know that I don't need to be this way, but I had my last rotation of socks. I let go way too long. And then I bought new socks. I'm like, holy shit, new socks are awesome.
Yeah.
New socks are.
I
I have been
did that,
going
though.
getting some new socks a lot more often lately, and tossing the old ones out. Yeah,
It's
underwear.
a great feeling. So I would say whatever you think it is, you could probably do a month, 2 months less, and it's not a big deal.
Like maybe you should be kind of cycling things in every 6 months.
New underwear every 6 months?
Yeah, you gotta just start cycling in some new pairs every 6 months.
I don't know. I don't think it's. I think it depends on how many you already have, though.
Yeah,
because
I
as
have
a
a-
female,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Well,
Yeah.
the female
Girl
The
underwear
number
is
of
different.
quantity
Girl
of
underwear is
rotation
different.
is high.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Y'all don't want to know how long, like, most females could go without actually needing to do laundry because we have so many.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you
Like-
can also fit about 400 pairs of girl
Yeah.
underwear in a drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's why
into-
we end up with 400 pairs because
Yeah.
which just they don't take up space.
They're too
Yeah.
small to even fold. Like it's just a chaos.
Yeah, what?
zone.
Yeah, so yeah, that the whole like. All right, this is taking me on a little bit of a tangent here, but
It's like a little
Go on.
traveling with an
Filibuster
yeah.
Bluth on a tangent.
traveling with an ex, and she was like a very small. She was like, you know, like 5'1", 105 pounds, something like that, right? She's a small person, and so she'd be like, you don't need all these clothes if we're going on the show. And I'm like, no, I don't have all these clothes. Just my clothes are 3 times your size.
Yeah.
Like my shoe, like I can't pack shoes easily because it's a size 12. So like a pair can go into a suitcase and be very comfortable. 2 pairs, now we have to start playing Tetris and like there's like these certain things. And it's like, but for you could pack a month's worth of clothes into a corner of your suitcase because like women in underwear example or clothes just in general, you guys can get away with murder with that.
Or girl socks that wouldn't even
Those aren't
fit
even
on,
socks.
like my
Those are
big toe.
thimbles. Yeah,
Right.
those are thimbles. Those are knitted thimbles. Like, but yeah, like the whole. I think for men, let's be honest. Not that women don't, but men are abusing their underwear in a much more costly way.
We're
Yes.
gross. We're gross.
And so-
we can just leave it at that.
Yeah. And so I do think you should cycle some things in and out of the rotation way more often than you think. Also, new underwear feels great.
That's what I
It
mean.
does, yeah.
That's more what I mean is like it's not something that's outrageously expensive to the point where you can't be working in a a new pair or a new pack of socks every once in a while, you know?
Well, now you guys have me self-conscious because I don't even know the last time I bought new underwear.
Exactly. But then, you know, you're going to do it and you're going to spend like
do you
40
actually buy it
bucks and
yourself,
you're
or
going to
does
be pleased.
Jamie just buy it for you?
No, I buy my
okay.
own. I'm a little bit more. I'm a little bit more capable than you're
like
giving me
Mo.
credit
Maybe we
for.
should
Sometimes
like filter in some like boxer briefs.
No,
and get
but
rid of
I
those
go
silk
bo-
boxers you've got.
Would you want me to be Jean-Claude Van Damme from Double Impact?
The pouch, the Euro,
The
the Euro
pouch, yeah.
junk pouch of the
But
90s.
I go to what May says though. It's like the underwear will tell me. Like it's not that like it's
The
all
underwear
fine.
Yeah, but you
Probably
also
good.
look. You got to listen too.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
not-
no
I'm not
problem.
saying you
listening.
specifically. It's
They
Yeah,
can't just
yeah.
tell you. You
Like,
have to.
you got to
I
listen
have
when
no
the underwear
problem.
tells you, "Hey, this is yeah."
I have no problem listening, but also to Eden's point, I also have a lot.
The second. Let me say this: the second a hole starts to form in any
Gone.
part of the underwear, it's got to
Not
go.
even that. If it feels
It's gotta go.
thinner, if at some point it even just the material
Yeah.
feels a little thinner,
Or
it's
you
like,
notice
okay,
like, oh, that's getting sheer. in
weird.
that one.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
like,
I
gotta
get rid
go.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also we do laundry every week, so it's not like I even get to the point where I'm at the bottom of the barrel of my underwear. It's
Man,
just like
yeah. Oh my. Yeah. I'm starting to look for a place to move to, and there's some great places that don't have in-unit washer
oh,
dryer,
killer.
and I'm like, I can't go back. I can never go back to that. I can't go back to like carrying a basket
It's
to a different part of the building. Like I
Well,
just
what
can't
kills
because
us-
you're, like I do laundry all the time because I'm just like, well, it's right
Constantly, yeah.
there. Like you know what the fuck,
Just throw it in, right? That's almost your hamper.
honestly,
right?
like it's like damn near impossible in New York. Like if you want your own
Yeah.
washer
Oh,
dryer,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you gotta make enough money to be able to afford that.
You gotta make
Which
9
I'm not in
figures.
that tax bracket, but like
Yeah.
like if like they're oh god, it's just the best to be able to do laundry constantly. Just like
Oh my god.
it's like I feel like that's the reason I don't work out as much anymore, because like I don't have my own like laundry units. Like I essentially can't do hot yoga anymore because like anytime you do hot yoga, your
You gotta
clothes
go
are
right to it.
completely drenched.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
you can't let that sit a day. You can't
Yeah.
let that sit
Mhm.
2 days.
No.
Like you can't let that sit.
You have to plan it to
immediately-
do it the morning of laundry day. Like
yeah, and so
yeah.
it's like, but like for someone that practices regularly like me, it's like going to yoga 3 or 4 times a week even is just completely unrealistic if without my own
Mhm.
unit, because it's like I'm not wearing other clothes enough to go take a load to the laundromat. Like, and I will
Yeah.
even admit, like I feel pretty lucky being like I can see my laundromat from like standing outside my door. Like
that's
it's
good.
like
So that's- that's
it's,
good.
I'm lucky to have a one that's like really close. I don't even have to carry it. It's literally across the street. But like having
But still,
it in
that's a
unit,
process though.
it
But it's a
still
process
is.
to like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
even as
still
close as it
is.
is.
Quarters
pack up all
and-
your stuff. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I forget the dryer sheets. Like when I'm going in like to change it
Yeah.
out. Like
When I was in Italy, I did laundry twice. I did it in Rome, and they did it for me. I took it to a laundromat, and the guy who owns it just like, yeah, I got it. You can come back in an hour and a half. I
Perfect.
was like, okay, which was great.
Italians got it figured out, man.
Yeah, and then I did it in Florence where you had to do your own, and it was still fine, but it was also like,
Were you looking for the guy?
I haven't had to wait in a laundromat forever.
Was
Were
it
you looking for the
significantly
guy,
more
though, or like-
expensive to have the dude do it?
I want to say it was like 15 euros, and I probably had like 2 loads of laundry
yeah.
to do,
You're,
and then
you're saving
and
the
then-
convenience of the time though.
yeah,
Like,
But you get to go
for
do
sure.
shit
Yeah, like
for
I
an hour
went,
and a
I
half,
went and
right?
did a tour of the Coliseum while I was waiting for my
Perfect.
clothes, and then I did. I want to say it was like 10 or 11 euros to do it on my own. So not, I guess percentage wise, that's a big
Definitely
increase,
not.
but like it's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur Mueller says he has 1 full drawer of socks, 1 full drawer of underwear, and anytime he sees a hole, that pair is gone and a new pair enters the rotation.
Have
This is
to.
like the special
it's-
forces of
Mm-hmm.
underwear and socks. It's like as soon
Yeah.
as you get any weakness, you're replaced.
You got to ring that bell.
Done.
You're on your
I
way.
like that.
Gotta go. Yeah, it's
And
not,
then
it's not like a shitty T-shirt, right? That you can just say, "Oh, this is my around the house shirt." Like,
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I do keep like some backup around the house underwear around. That's
What does that mean?
I'm not wearing that.
Now I'm curious.
out in public. It's an older pair that's not like totally
You
busted.
got pants
but
on in public. Wait a second. You're not going.
under
You're
the-
not going
under the
underwear
pants.
out.
under the
Yeah.
pants. It's house underwear, like a house shirt or house shorts.
I don't like this. I
I've
don't
never
like this at all.
heard of.
I don't
house
like this at
underwear,
all.
so that's
Yeah,
your-
I'm not. Yeah.
That's your.
Now I'm just picturing you. You've got like one of those like sleeping gowns when you're at home,
Maybe I do.
but you're 9 feet tall, so it's a really big.
It's
sleeping,
a very
really
large,
long one.
flattering moo-moo. Okay.
No, it's like you
It's
can't use
Homer when he
towels to
starts
dry
working
off. You
from
have to
home.
use towel sheets.
Yeah.
Like in that
Yes,
library.
bath sheets. Bath sheets, folks, not bath
Bath
towels.
sheets, yeah, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Listen
Mr.
to your
J,
ad
does
reads.
anyone
I
like
listen to your ad
folding
reads.
laundry? I know you did, Eden. Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
do like folding laundry.
I do too, and I actually
Yeah.
got a lot of flack from this at dinner with my friend who's like, I remember you told me that you like folding laundry, and I still think about that. It pisses me off every time I have to do laundry.
Sounds like something I'd say.
Like, sounds like a you problem, buddy. Actually, that you're the one who's folding these clothes and getting mad about it. Like,
Yeah, I find it very like almost zen. You know,
Yeah,
like just all right, I'm gonna
too.
put these like I don't have any problem putting clothes away after doing laundry. Like I like just the process of hanging shirts up and folding clothes and all that stuff. Yeah.
I think it's similar to dishes in that if you do it consistently,
Yeah.
it's not
It's just
bad.
habit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
habit.
If you hit, like, I remember, I think probably college is when, I would get to the point where I like really didn't want to, and I would
Yeah.
let
Sure.
it stack up for like 2+ weeks, and I'm really at the bottom of then it gets fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But if you do it every week, what are we
Yeah, it just
talking
becomes
about?
part of the routine. Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes max to fold
Yeah,
that shit.
I like washing dishes too. Now that you mention it, yeah, that's
I
something
like
where,
washing
I actually-
dishes. As soon as you live without a dishwasher,
yeah, I grew up without a
You
dishwasher.
stop caring.
So to
Me
me,
too.
it's like
yeah, me too.
so to me,
grew
I
up
still
without a
do the
dishwasher.
dishes and
I
then
don't
put them
have
in the
a
dishwasher and
dishwasher.
run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew
I
up
don't
as
have
a
a
spoiled
dishwasher.
child where I didn't have to do the dishes. So, but now I do, and but
I think
Love
they
it.
just
Now
didn't
it's-
trust you to do the dishes. I think
fair enough. That worked, but you know what? Worked out for me in the
Hey, it
end.
worked
Zach.
out. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's the same. Sometimes you just show you can't do something, so you get out of the job. It works. But like now, I do the dishes. Most of the nights, and it's like I love it. I just put on a podcast.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's Cinephobe, and then I'm
Mhm.
just like, cool, knock out these dishes for a bit. Like it's not a big deal.
Smash, you're going on timeout for a couple minutes here for double posting that. Good for you, buddy. But
Double post. Wait, do I have
What?
to-
Was it-
I guess when I banned him, now it removed his comment, so now you can't even see what he said.
Was it about your underwear comment?
It sure was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, especially in the podcast era, doing dishes and folding laundry is pretty easy, man. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you let it get out of control, it will become something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
But
Also,
I have
like,
friends
as I-
who complain
Yeah.
every time about the dishes, and I have friends who complain about having to do laundry. I'm like, I got that
That's crazy.
handled. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's being a normal human.
I don't like doing dishes, but it's more because I think the cost benefit analysis of me trying to cook something and the amount of dishes and things that I end up using does not add up in the green for me when it comes to the final output of how good the product is. And so like I hate
Interesting.
dishes from that perspective because it's like I don't think that despite following recipes or not following recipes, like it's just the food that I end up cooking. I just feel like ends up taking so much time, effort from like the cooking part and the cleaning part that I become so angry, especially when I cook something that is extremely mid. And then I'm like mad that I have 4 servings that I have to eat for over the next week. And I still have dishes to do. And so
and
it's
then
like
you have the
cherry on top.
consequences of the dishes. to,
Yes.
like,
Which
really,
then just
like,
makes you more mad.
Yeah.
Then it continues the
exponentially,
anger
yeah.
longer because now
Exactly.
I got to clean these fucking dishes.
I like doing
Yeah.
this. I like trying to clean as I cook.
Yeah.
As like
Yeah.
like I kind of look at it
It
as
helps,
like almost like
yeah.
a puzzle of like, all right, can I keep up with all
What
this
can I
stuff?
do? Yeah,
There's
that's
like
what my mom always taught.
becomes
yeah.
like a challenge, but that's still like, especially if you don't end up liking what you cooked.
Yeah.
Then
That's
to
the
have
worst
to
part
do the
about it,
dishes
It's
to like
just, like,
clean it up,
only
like that would
okay,
be
yeah.
I would just throw
Yeah.
the
It's
dishes.
stewing in your failure.
Yep.
You know,
Yep,
it's like
exactly.
Yeah.
in that way of just like fuck. What? Like,
Yeah, so
damn
it's
it.
not so much about it's not the action of doing the dishes
Yeah.
so much as when it's like full picture.
It's the spirit of it. Yeah.
The
Exactly.
challenge for me
Ally,
with
thank you.
cooking is like sometimes I sit there and I go, okay, I'm gonna try to make something new tonight. So for dinner for Jamie and I when she comes home from work, and I'm always so terrified of like, man, if I fuck this up, I fucked up dinner. Like this sucks. It's like, damn, this is pressure. And now I'm like, I'm just gonna do with what I know.
I was working on French omelet, like working on perfecting it, and the thing what I really needed to do was make 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
but then I've used 9 eggs, and it's just me
in this economy. Yeah.
and it's like, okay, so I like doing it once and then waiting like I don't know 3-4 days to do it again.
Yeah,
was not the best training process.
No,
you have to make it like
have to do it
every day
day
for like a week or something.
So I got there, I figured it out, and then I did make them for my friends, and I made 3 in a row. So I did get to do the drilling. It's really easy. It's an underrated simplicity.
Have you seen this egg recipe that like was going around TikTok maybe a couple of weeks ago? Maybe it still is, but it's supposedly the best egg you've ever cooked. And it's like you get an egg, maybe you salt and pepper, whisk it around with mayo, I think it was.
Okay.
What?
Like a spoon. Yeah, no, trust me. Like it sounds disgusting, but then everyone who's done it, they're like, okay, let me try it, and then you like cook it in the microwave. You don't even cook it on. You like almost put it in like a ramekin.
Well, you could
then cook it in the microwave. But all these ones were like cooking it in a microwave. No, this is not a basketball podcast. You dumb shit.
This was never a basketball.
This was never a basketball.
Your 2 comments have been fired, Ginger. Welcome to the mailbag.
Yeah.
In fact, we weren't allowed to talk about basketball on this podcast for a while.
For a while, yeah, contractually. But then they microwave it, and then everyone that tried, they're like, "This is unbelievable." I gotta find it, and I'll send it.
Though, yeah,
that's a good question.
Have a microwave.
Oh, if you don't have a microwave, it's challenging. But like,
you guys want some unboxed?
No.
Oh,
no, I don't.
Actually,
no, this is the one where they came unwrapped.
That's
very disappointing.
Such a scam. I cannot believe.
But guess what?
Cutting into your business model, dude.
I got a box of wrapped cards coming pretty soon. Be here early next week.
Just in time to filibuster in Congress.
Yep. Little 94, 95 action.
Yeah.
That guy deep fry every time I work on an omelet, it turns into scrambled eggs, never fails. Yes. So the thing that's cool about the French omelet is that it basically is scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah,
like,
I guess it is.
You just rotate your little spatula and you cook on low heat, and then as soon as it starts to solidify and starts to scramble, you flatten it out, and then instead of flipping it, you just fold it over.
You just fold, yeah. Oh man, and like nothing is more relaxing to me than watching Japanese egg cooking videos.
Oh, they're
like
so good.
They are.
So
oh my
good.
god, yeah.
The way that they do that,
the technique is insane.
It's amazing.
What? Yeah.
It's amazing.
Welcome to the Friday mailbag. It's Friday. Had to sneak that intro in before get to the Patreon exclusive section. We had Katie, and then I guess her internet. The lightning hit the gas plant.
I think she went to go make a smoothie early.
Went out again, and
she came on drinking a Gatorade. It looked like so. I was like, she must have already had a couple of those.
We move the podcast up an hour. And Katie's got to get started a little earlier than normal on a Friday. Dolores said no pod today, as Mr. J points out. That's right. So it's the Friday mailbag. We answer questions about when to replace your underwear, about what job you'd be more qualified for, about some nice omelet talk and laundry talk. And Anusian's got some borderline love questions, Eden. We haven't really done the love segment in a little while.
Yeah, let's go.
But he's got 2 dating questions. So first is, how would you react if somebody sent a voice message instead of a text as their first message on an online dating app?
The first message is a voice message.
Yes.
That's a no. I don't. So
even if it's Zach, Filibuster, Bluth, Harper,
that's different. That's approved.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that, Zach?
Sent a voice
message as the icebreaker.
But as the first message?
A girl sent me one. We matched, and she sent me a voice message that was like 2 or 3 minutes long
Oh
of her like playfully critiquing my profile, and then I sent her one back doing the same, and it went pretty well.
I'm out on
pretty
that
well.
because I read infinitely faster than anyone can talk. So it's a waste of my time to listen to a 2-minute voice message. I just hit transcribe that shit and I'm reading it. I'm never sitting through a 3-minute voice message.
Now that iPhones like just send the transcription with it, I almost never listen to it.
No.
And I will just correct whatever mistakes the dictation did in my in my head, and I will I almost never listen.
Yeah.
I guess when I put LT Smash on timeout, it took him off of the whole stream.
Oh, it kicked him off.
No,
So
he said, as Zach opened any cards yet, Iron Salivator said, you missed it. He opened all of them, and he says, I gotta rewind when this is over. Need my cards.
I need my fucking cards, man.
I will also say though, on the voice message thing, there's an element of gender dynamics at play. Like I just don't trust men to, especially on a dating app.
What have we done?
Like, yeah, I know, right? Like, I just like we don't have an established rapport to the point where I feel this even happened on LinkedIn one time. Like someone had sent me a connection request. We had like a few mutuals. They were in like the online like production video content space. But like they sent me a voice message. I was like, dude, I don't know you. I'm not clicking on this. Like, I don't know what is behind it. And it's on LinkedIn. So it didn't have transcription like options to see what the message is. But I'm like, if it's not someone I know, especially if it's a guy, I am not just gonna open up. I'm not opening any files. Like that's like basically like opening an email from someone that like you don't know. Like
I'll get people sending links to shit in DMs on Instagram. I never click it because I'm like, I don't know what this. You could have been hacked, and this is a trick. Like maybe it's probably genuine, but like I'm not clicking that shit. Not on my phone.
I've been getting a new type of spam email that tells me that the delivery status notification failure.
Yeah.
It texts. Well, I mean it's from Mailer Demon at Google. It says mail delivery subsystem, but it's googlemail.com. So maybe that's what it is. But it's telling me that I've sent it and that the delivery failed, but then it's a spam message for Tractor Supply.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay, so now they're trying to disguise the spam as a failure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like getting the text spam that I have not paid my toll fee, and it is about to, but it comes from a fucking international number.
Yeah,
it's like +6204. I was like, why would the DMV text from an international number?
Why would your dad?
Like, it's like, why would your dad? But like, who is dumb enough to fall for that? Like, that's where I get the whole spam thing. I get if you're going to try to scam me, you're insulting my intelligence regardless. Don't over insult my intelligence. Make it believable.
I mean, that's ascribing too much humanity to the spammer.
Yeah, I don't think that's asking too much. I don't think that's asking too much.
I think they make it as dumb as possible, and they don't care, and they still get a good return.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Otherwise, why would they do it?
Crazy. Why would your dad?
But back to Anusian's voice message first. I mean, you have to kind of respond in kind. So if you don't want to send a voice message, I could see that being like
Well,
I also understand Ian's point.
I also have a voice note on it would be Hinge.
Yeah, so like I have a voice automatically on your profile.
Yeah, on the profile.
So you kind of invited that as a form of communication.
Well, I don't know if I've invited it, but it's
I don't think it's an invitation.
Saying, it's me saying something to the effect of like, you're just listening to this to find out if I have an annoying voice or a good voice. And if you've made it this far in it, I guess it's good enough. So, blah, 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 or whatever.
Yeah.
And that tends to like get a lot of response. So I guess technically it's putting the voice note out there first, but It's
see, I
but it's
disagree.
more impersonal
Yeah.
than actually like sending it to a person.
Yeah, exactly. That's the difference. Is because I also do have a voice prompt on mine.
Yeah.
But like I
Ally.
am in no way inviting that back. Like that's not the intention. Because like
Right.
so I actually had this thing issue. This was actually before, or actually I don't know if you can do like if someone from an Android sends me a voice message, if I can transcribe that. I don't know, but this was like a while ago. And it was someone I had met at a conference that wanted to do some content together. And they were trying to coordinate with me and they kept sending me voice messages and I couldn't transcribe it. And I was like, hey, dude, I'm at a conference. I don't have headphones. I can't hear what's on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, this is not how I communicate. If you want to coordinate, please just send me like a text or like, please, let's coordinate via text. And they did for like one exchange. And then they went right back to voice messaging. And I was like, I'm out.
No,
I told you this is not how I communicate.
Ridiculous.
This is not efficient for me. And if you are slowing me down in I have already politely told you that this is not how I prefer to communicate, then like you can't keep doing it. Like you just can't.
Yeah, if it's all the messages and not just the first message, I think that's a no.
It's just so inefficient. Like the only time you should use voice messages is if it's someone you have an established relationship with and it's something like, yo, I have a 3-minute rant that's just way faster to like talk out than it is to like.
Would you rather get a voice message or voice to text?
Voice to text, because it doesn't matter to me. Like,
you're still reading the text, right?
I'm just reading it. Yeah.
Oh, because of the transcription. Gotcha.
Right.
It's basically the same. Got it.
Yeah, okay. I do send a lot of voice notes, but they're quick. But it is to like select people. It's
to people you have an established relationship with for a specific type of communication. It's not constantly. It is for specific things that are just easier to do quickly via
and it's
voice
just like
message.
I just get very lazy not wanting to text at a certain point where I'm like, here, I'll just
exactly.
Talk for
and it's like
45 seconds, then type out for whatever. Yeah.
But if there's an established relationship, then it makes sense. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like
as a first one, if you're gonna send that first one in a dating app situation, I think it's got to be quick.
It can't be more than 5 seconds. I'm gonna be honest. 5. You got 5.
I gotta think like you got like 10 seconds to make whatever introduction point you want to make.
You don't want to filibuster Bluth in your
not in the first one. Eventually, yes.
Not a 3-minute rambling, lots of silences, voice note. That's not what you want.
There's a certain point where dating is just filibustering.
A lot of filibustering, a lot of wasted, not saying anything, but it's part of the game. Like it's part of the dance you have to do. Like it's just part of the dance.
Yeah.
Iron Salamander has a request for your voice note, Zach.
What up,
girl? Channeling my
Ethel, what up, girl?
Riggle. What up, girl?
And I'm not gonna lie, my voice prompt is a bit of a flex because it's like me speaking in like 3 different languages. So that's the only reason I have that on there.
On my profile, I've got radio host as part of my thing, and so then I get a lot of like, you knew what you were doing with the voice note. You know you have a good voice or whatever because you're a radio, blah blah blah. And I'm just you got me.
But,
sorry.
But that's what a dating profile is. It's supposed to make you look good in your context.
I'm hiding all the bad stuff.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
giving you the good.
His other
trying to trick you.
Dating question was: would you have hesitations about dating someone with the same name as an ex?
No, I've done it. I won't date someone who has the same name as like family members.
I was gonna say that. I was like, I can't date someone with the same name as like my siblings. That's not gonna happen. Like, but like, I mean, if I'm being honest, like, if someone is an ex and you are truly over them and it's been like 5 or 3+ years of separation, you don't even think about them anymore.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Like, you don't
that
think
shouldn't
about
come
them.
into it. Yeah.
Back ID Fry, not gonna lie, if Mutual Swipe sends me a sleepy voice message, I'm logging on to Travelocity. Is it the year 2013?
Travelocity still hits, man. Don't do that. Don't do that to Travelocity.
They're still going strong.
They still got good deals.
Damon says, I prefer it. You're a sicko. You just dating all the Katies of the world? What are you talking about, Damon?
I guess it makes it easier, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't seem healthy. Sorry, Damon. If you refer to your significant other as permanently Katie, if you permanently seek out Katie's,
I do like the idea of just swiping no on all
until
these
you
people
find the
until you
name
get
that you
to the
want.
name. Yeah,
I'm only
That would've
dating.
been-
Hey, sorry, I'm only dating Julies for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
If you're not a Julie, keep moving, keep it
No
pushing.
dice.
I think it would be weird to go consecutive, but I could see if you've had a
If there's enough
couple
separation, I guess. Yeah.
people and then you start dating another Julie, you know, that can make more sense to me than saying I just dated a Julie, time to date another Julie. That would probably throw me off. Arthur Mueller, I'll date any name. It's not their fault. Well, good for you, buddy.
Very Goodwill Hunting of you.
Yes, it's very noble of you to not ascribe any baggage to your next Julie.
I did drop the name of an ex in a fight. Accidentally, it just reflexively came out.
Yeah.
But I covered it so quickly.
Yo, how did you cover it? Because I was like,
I dropped the name, and then she was like, "What?" I was like, "Well, she would do that." I would like voice it onto like, but it was something she would do. It was something she would do, which I think is why it triggered the name for me. But I immediately went. I was like, "No, you didn't let me finish. She would do this, and this is why." Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Arthur Mueller, not really the question, but the name would have to be really problematic. Like I'd feel weird dating an Adolf. I guess it would be another Adolf.
Find
Arthur
an
Mueller.
Oh my God, yeah.
It would mean
be
that
a
you've
second
already
Adolf.
dated an Adolf.
Yeah.
Then it would be problematic for you if it was the second one.
You call
Is
them
that what we're
Dolphy.
doing here?
You gotta drop that A when you talk to him, right?
Dolph.
Dolphin, Flipper, Flip. That's how you get to calling somebody Flip.
Flip. Abuelo Mijo wants to know, would it feel good to lay an egg? Feel free to skip that one.
Would it feel good to lay an egg?
This was an
I guess-
immediate. This was an
I
immediate
guess-
follow-up, by the way, not a Paul Boehl 14 hours later
Yeah.
follow-up. This
No,
was
I
a
think-
subsequent
look,
message.
You think about, you really have to like take a shit, right?
right. Sure.
And there's some where you like feel and I'm not talking like a diarrhea situation. I'm talking about like just a real solid one. And there are times where like you feel like real relief afterwards of like
Yeah.
that whole process. Like, man, that like it feels good to like be done with that. I bet there's some element of that to laying an egg.
It's like, yeah. I
I'm
could
curious
see
what it
that.
feels like to have the like to create the egg inside you. And then you like, do you feel it as you walk around? Like obviously women are, I'm talking about like a
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
You know,
like how does the
like
shell
do the hens
form?
feel it in them?
Like,
or
like is the shell like does
yeah,
the shell
when is the
how
shell
does the shell-
solidifying? Is the shell first? Like I don't know, you know?
Yeah. I don't
Realize
understand
that
any
I
of
know
it.
so
Yeah.
little about eggs.
If anyone is a biologist,
Yeah.
animal biologist.
I think the shell has to form
Well, no shit, it has to form.
inside you.
Yeah. What?
And then
That's
I
not the
think-
question.
I
Yeah.
think
That's not the that's not the question we have. Hold on.
that's one of the questions you had. You had a bunch of questions.
No. Does the shell form first and then it gets filled, or does the stuff like come together, the embryo and
I'd
all that,
imagine
and
it
then the shell
solidifies
forms
on the
around it?
outside.
Yeah.
Once it's already like there's like an embryo growing, and then the shell probably forms close to when you're.
But then do you
Ready
feel
to
that
give
do you
it.
feel that egg inside you if you're a hen? Because that is a significant portion. You think about the size of a hen, the size of an egg.
Oh,
That's a significant
proportionally.
portion
Yeah.
inside them. Yeah.
Do they lay more than one egg at a time? They do, right?
I think
That's the
so.
other part of it.
Yeah.
So I think that they have a. It's definitely not like giving birth to a human
No.
in terms
that
of,
seems like
like,
it hurts.
pain and
Yeah.
physical.
No, they seem to be
transformation
fine with it. They
process.
seem to be
to
like
doing it
like
all
it's
the time.
pooping. Yeah.
yeah.
So I think it would feel good.
I bet it does. I bet there's like a lot of relief to it.
It does seem like they kind of just like don't even they just do it as they have it's like a hen like wakes up in the morning and they lay an egg, you know, like it's just like yawning. It's not like it's just like it's not like a whole thing. It's not a whole ordeal like it is when humans have a baby.
Without looking it up, do you think they're ever out? You know, or is there always an egg inside? They lay 3, but you still got 1 in the chamber situation.
I think they're out.
You think they empty it out and then start reforming? Yeah, that's probably right.
I don't know how true this is, but
I believe it.
I used to read. Okay, so the Wizard of Oz has like more books than just that one.
Right.
In the extended Wizard of Oz universe, there is a hen called Belina, and she says that in the book, the hen says they lay 1 egg a day. I don't know if that's real though. So, but like in that context,
that might just be like, Oz. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
what Robert
true.
Strickle said in the chat as well, though.
But either
I mean, you do have to check the chicken coop every morning, but that's usually because there's a bunch of chickens in there.
Yeah.
Is the prison from the TV show Oz somewhere in the land of Oz, or are those 2 separate locations?
They're separate.
Okay, so that's not happening in the Wizard of Oz.
Because they call it Emerald City.
Yeah, there's like the prison in the Wizard of Oz series per se is like not like
the same thing. Yeah,
it's a little.
Kenny Bricks Wangler isn't actually like the
trying to fight the cowardly lion if the cowardly lion gets arrested.
Not a lot of anal rape in
Whoa!
Land.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah,
spoiler alert
for both, really.
Spoiler alert.
Both the Wizard of Oz and Oz.
In Oz, the eggs go back inside.
It's the other way around, where the eggs like go into the head.
Zach, to go back to your like, are they ever without an egg? I think there's probably just a part of the cycle where it's very small or like embryonic. I think that they probably are always in cycle, but it's like a moon type situation. It's like a new moon
you're probably right.
where it's very unnoticeable.
Because at a certain point, I'd be like, look, let's get 3 out today, and then we don't have to worry about it the next few days.
Yeah, I don't think.
You could be like, I'll just do 3 today, and then
like
have the next 2 days off.
I would love to binge record a bunch of Cinephobes and then not have to worry about it for a couple of months.
I was like, it's like batch recording. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't want to do that.
You're right.
Can you imagine? Y'all should do a like marathon streaming Cinephobe day where you just like bang through like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
It's a whole day. Maze is already
Maze, we got to. Maze, we got to.
I'm sorry with the content ideas. I need to stop, especially.
No, I mean that's
a good content idea.
That could be a Washington model. That could not be a like take notes and.
Why not?
How many fucking movies am I taking notes on before that day?
Let's do 4.
So that's like a full week of preparing, watching movies to record all in one day.
But then think, we'd have to do that for like weeks after that. Yeah, then that week sucks.
Be editing 4 in a row.
You would,
but guess what? Time.
But you wouldn't be watching and taking notes for any of that.
What's more painful for me?
It doesn't. If a means involved, it's painful.
I'm saying there's a nice rhythm for me to take a editing break to watch a movie.
Let's try it with 2 and just see what happens. I'd love to record a whole month of Cinephobe in one day. That's what I would love to do.
You know he's drinking that day.
Of course he is.
So imagine the third episode.
He was so drunk on Wednesday.
Imagine the 3rd episode.
He was so drunk on Wednesday. And
he can't even get through 1 episode if he drinks. So imagine the 2nd episode.
Okay, so best case scenario, he passes out. Then it's just us talking. We'll get through a movie in 34 minutes.
Maze, I feel like you are not thinking about this from a perspective of what magic could happen from Cinephobe potting for 10 hours straight.
Look, man,
I've seen with All Fantasy Everything.
I've seen the All Fantasy Everything where David is so punch drunk that he's wandering around the studio. He's like going behind Isaac and like standing behind the like. Yeah. If that's a totally different level,
gotta explore
of that
the
podcast.
Space. What if we did it that way though? What if we did it in person that way?
The,
Yeah.
issue is
Oh.
still, the issue is still the prep.
Yeah. No, I
What
mean,
if someone
look, the
helped
prep
with
that week
that?
sucks. The prep that week sucks. But then the next 3 weeks, you don't have
Yeah.
that. You just got the editing.
Listen, I'll come in and help with like
Eden's gonna help.
production.
Yeah. We got Colin helping, maybe.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Reader Soul, Soul, don't you trust us?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust. I don't trust the
How did that
allyship.
work?
I don't trust.
No.
I'm mad. Like, there's ways to do it. Not the way that we do this podcast. If we did,
Okay,
we did
then
4
what's the way?
CP5s in a row. If we did 4 rewatches
I'd be
in a
happy.
row,
I'd be
those
happy
are
to
both
do that.
better models.
I'd be happy to do 4 CT5s in a row. It drives me
could be
crazy.
done.
We do one every 2 weeks.
That could
That
be
I'd
done.
be like, let's bang those out.
We've done the awards all at the same time. We have to
Yeah.
do those again soon. So
Oh, fuck, we do.
we can do
Yeah.
that. We can do
Okay.
it with the awards this year.
Yeah.
We'll do 3 or 4 in a row, and Amin will pass
All
out
right.
in the middle of
Is
the third
Colin here?
episode.
Colin, let's try this for Bar Rescue.
Colin's not here this week. He's on
God
vacation.
damn
But
it.
you
Come
can,
on,
you
Colin.
can circle back and tell him that for here's the science down the line.
Yeah, test it out with Colin and Bar Rescue.
Coming out
first.
pretty soon, by the way, folks. Here's the Science Pod coming up pretty soon. I just watched an episode where he had 2 Bar Rescue podcasters as his recon. One, these two were dipshits. 2,
Jobs you could do better.
yeah, jobs do way better.
Oh.
And 2, that podcast hasn't posted since 2019. So that podcast is
What?
done.
They're dead in the water.
Wow.
I think we have a real opportunity here to do some recon
Definitely.
on a Bar Rescue.
Yo, y'all could
episode.
definitely get on the show. Like,
Absolutely.
Celine Campbell, if you don't want drunk Amin, do it during Ramadan. I mean, I don't want to do it with depleted Amin either.
Wait, it would be better that way. That's a good suggestion. Ramadan, let's load up.
shouts to you, Celine.
Look,
yeah.
Amin
Get the show.
Amin
Get the
has
show.
Amin, much like his note taking, much like his look at this photograph taking, peaks early. Okay, he is a front-loaded individual. The best time to podcast with Amin is between 8 and 10 a.m.
Man.
Your time or his time?
Wherever
Our
he
time.
is.
Yeah, wherever he is.
Okay.
It has to be one of the first couple things he's done that day.
That's true.
And in Ramadan, the drop-off is even more severe. Okay,
Because of the blood sugar.
We're
Yeah,
talking
that's
8 to 8:35.
We're talking sunrise. As soon as the sun is up, that is
5:30 to
strongest.
6:07. Yeah.
And so, like, if you want to do 3 episodes in a row with Amin during Ramadan, you are getting 20 minutes of good content out of that. And it's at the beginning of it. Hopefully, max.
You know, all right. Hakeem Olajuwon was out there dropping 40 during Ramadan. Amin can't talk for 2
No.
hours.
40?
Nope. You
Yeah.
can't talk
you can't
normally.
talk for 40
What a-
minutes?
What a pussy. Like, come on.
Is he a pro or not? Don't answer that.
Chip Skylark wants to know if you could create a post-apocalyptic cult, what would be your cult's defining trait? Example, anti-technology, worship a local landmark, etc.
Post-apocalyptic. So like
I don't like
dystopia?
I don't like the idea of worshiping a local landmark because I think you need to be mobile. You need to have that be
Yeah, it's more nomadic vibe.
Yeah.
because
All
of
right, so
the
like
whole
in
dystopia thing.
Station 11, there's a mobile theater troupe. They go around and they do like theater performances or like keep art alive. So that's a version of that is like the
Right.
nomadic version.
right. I hate
don't-
to say it.
No, you don't.
Okay. No. I do truly hate to say it. I just think if you're going to keep people motivated behind a cause, it does have to be like, we got to attack this group of people, right? We got the
Well,
like
that's
we're
how
gonna be
it always-
the we're,
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
the rural you know, jurors, and we're gonna go into the city and we're gonna take out everyone in the city, right? We're gonna take out this group of people, take out that group of people. It has to be like because that's the way to
Every-
keep people motivated in a dystopian situation.
Every successful dystopian cult has like an enemy that they are fighting
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
order to to keep the motivation going for survival, you have to have a common enemy.
You have to.
And I mean, if for me, maybe that enemy that I create is like, I mean, I feel like ML, like machine learning, has to come into play somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Like,
you got to have
but
some mechanics in the mix. You got to have some engineers. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, now you're just describing Burning Man.
Gross.
What?
Got to have a mechanic in the group in Burning
Wait,
Man.
there are mechanics?
Oh yeah. So Zach, they're these giant art cars that are basically like roving.
I hate already what you've said before you finish
or whatever.
I hate it.
Somebody's got to keep those
art cars
roving.
Yeah, roving art cars.
Yes.
No.
Hater.
Absolutely not.
But you still need somebody. The most important person out there is a mechanic who can keep that thing running.
Sure.
Because otherwise, it's not an art car anymore. It's a installation.
Gertie.
And it's stuck there. Yeah, Gertie would be very valuable out on the playa. Yeah. That should have been the sequel, man. A prequel,
I'm so
but
excited for this
Gertie
episode.
at Burning Man.
Oh my god, that movie was so good.
Post-apocalyptic cult. I think I'm at, like, let's say I'm deep into the apocalypse, not like fresh apocalypse.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm finding a relic and I'm ascribing a whole backstory to that relic. And I am building a religion around something that was very insignificant when it actually existed. But
we're going to protect this at all
costs.
Yeah, and it's our savior. And yeah, that's a good.
I find a mall somewhere, and I, decide that like Claire's ear pierce, like Claire was a prophet.
This lacrosse stick from Big Five is.
Yep. This was the relic.
Yeah.
That that the chosen one carried the eternal flame across the country. Like I'm
just sneak off. You're scuffing it up to make it look old.
I'm finding something random, and I am pumping it full of lore, and I am convincing a whole bunch of people to believe in the same lore that.
I think you have to. Yeah, along those lines, like, hey, the savior is going to be reborn. Is going to like a very Christ-like situation. I think you can rally people around that pretty easily. You can tie that into a relic situation.
Another option would be like a horses cult. Like technology has taken out means of transportation where it's not like Mad Max where like gasoline is the most precious. My cult is like raising and taking care of horses. And where the horse through.
Oh man, but then you're an equine person, which is just those are the
people. But in the post-apocalypse, it's not a luxury thing anymore.
My cult is definitely attacking your cult. I can't. We can't have equine people.
Can I make a distinction? We're not talking horse girls. Okay, we're not talking.
It's not like
girls
the weird
who got
horse,
a pony when they're 13.
Yeah, horse worship thing. We're
talking more like the Rohirrim from like Lord of the Rings. We're talking people who have like a deep respect for the horse.
No, that's worse. You're just brushing your horse all the time. Get out of here. No one does that. What's the point of that? That doesn't do anything.
Well,
I need to go brush my horse,
man. What's yours?
I hate
baseball cards, basketball cards.
Oh fuck! Hey, you want a relic to celebrate? Rookie Kevin Garnett. That's a relic to celebrate. Huh?
All the yarns you'd be ripping about that backstory there.
Mm-hmm. We tell you about Christian Leitner or George
Eden. What about
George Mears on card?
In a zombie apocalypse, what's your cult's defining trait? Are we talking like distance runners?
In a zombie apocalypse,
like knife training, is that the defining characteristic of your cult? Like how are you fashioning your anti-zombie cult?
I do think with zombie apocalypse, it has to be like something about being able to get elevation. Like we have to be able to. I'm not that great at like climbing trees, but
a tree climbing cult, that'd be fun.
People that climb trees are little
what's that?
They're different. They're
They're
different.
like
They're
horse
different.
girls.
Yes.
They're different.
What-
I got you.
what
I got
Zach
you.
said.
Eden. They're
Horse
different.
girls or
They're
different.
different.
tree climbers, which is worse?
짜증나.
That's a tough one.
Black ID Fry, horse girls like Meg the Stallion. I'm in. Yep, that's my post-apocalyptic
Sure.
cult.
I like the
Sure.
idea.
Megan
I
the
like the
Stallion.
idea of Met the Stallion is just Mrs.
Met the Stallion.
Met.
Yep, Mrs.
Doing-
Met the Stallion doing drill rap, booty popping videos.
I think for a zombie apocalypse, I actually think it's got to be a berserker cult.
yeah.
You go in, we're going in to kill, right? Some of you are gonna lose, but it's almost a very Viking like Genghis Khan like
Yeah, I
existence
think
of like, oh, we're going in, we're gonna we've done scouting. There's a bunch of there's hundreds of zombies in this mall. We're going to that mall, we're killing them all. We're gonna eradicate this thing.
you're gonna lose a lot of. It's gonna be tough to keep.
We
the
are, which is
ranks
why you have to have a
full.
cult like person,
Yeah,
cult like
yeah.
situation for the personalities where everyone's just down for the
But how
cause.
are you convincing them that that's the way unless you're like front and center berserking?
It's so easy to, you run in, you kill the first one, they all your berserkers all swore, and you
Gotcha.
kind of just sneak out the back. You just kind of
Mhm.
just let them pass you up. Very easy.
Okay.
What is y'all's cults defining like visual characteristic though? For example, like branding colors or like outfits.
I gotta be
like-
honest, I'm replicating a lot of like what the Scottish do in this scenario.
Yes.
Kilts and plaid.
Kilts, plaid,
But like
blue
what
face
color
paint.
plaid? Like blue, the classic blue and black, or blue, what? Or
It's
like
probably blue and black, but I'm saying like we don't clean the blood off of our enemies. Like, so like the more blood splatter you have, the higher your rank is within
Yeah.
said cult. Yeah.
it's establishing authority against the
Mhm.
weak. Yeah.
Well, obviously for my horse cult, which is basically like the Jason Momoa group from Game of Thrones, it's gonna be long hair, long braids.
Oh yeah.
The longer your
Yeah.
braid, the more status you have in the crew.
Mhm.
Khal Drogo and what are they called?
The Drogettes.
No, whatever. It'll come to me. It'll come to me when it's too late to care. It's Khal Drogo and the Drogettes.
Honestly, that's what it should have been, man. That's what
That's
it
pretty
should have
good,
been.
Well,
actually.
that's a lot of horse girls. The Drogettes, you
That's
know,
a
Oh,
lot of
God, a lot of horse girls.
a lot of Met the Stallion up in there.
Met the stuff.
Mrs.
Met
Met the Stallion.
Stallion. Eden, what's your aesthetic for the cult?
Like I want I jump to things like something like all black, but that's just too cliche, especially for a post-apocalyptic world. Like it's a little bit too cliche. So I feel like I'd go opposite and be like really cute and bright colors. Like that's sort of the defining feature. It's like we're not scared of you. You can know where
Right.
we are.
Yeah,
Pastels?
that's
Reach
actually
us anyway.
terrifying. That's
You can't reach
Pastels?
us anyway. We stand out.
Are
Like
we, yeah,
or
are we
I
talking
don't know.
pastels? Are we talking like neons? Like, what do we?
I'm thinking like very robust jewel tones, maybe.
Okay.
But also maybe in a post-apocalyptic world, like is everything going to be neon just because of the radiation?
That's usually what happens. Yeah, that's a good point.
So you're on like earth tones.
I don't like earth tones though. They don't look good on against my
Ah.
skin. Like I'm a jewel tone
Can't-
girly. Like
Yeah,
like,
gotta do
like
jewel
this deep
tones.
purple like looks good
Mhm.
on me. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe like a garnet or like a emerald. Or
Yes,
a sapphire or
exactly.
something
Like
that.
yes, yeah, like royal purple, royal blue.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you have
What
it.
about you, Maze? What did you say?
Ponytails.
Yeah, I went with the long hair, the ponytail action, the long braids. But
You going
in
shorts or
terms-
pants? It's
Where
the
am I
one time I
located?
think cargo pants would be a good idea.
Yeah. Like
Even then, I'm
'cause
still
that-
gonna clown the people who wear it, but like
Right.
it's at
But,
least there's
but they're
function
gonna be
to
the
it.
ones with all the supplies when you need them.
That's
I
true,
think
yeah.
post-apocalypse, you're gonna want a lot of pockets.
You're gonna want a lot, but
Post
not
a pocket slips.
no. But you also
Post
have to
a
worry.
pocket slips. Get it?
No, but you also have to worry about are you weighing yourself down with like, are your pants now not fitting as well? Because I don't know how readily available belts are.
Strong belt. Strong belt.
We
got horsehair braids we can turn into belts.
No, that's not a strong enough belt.
Absolutely.
You need leather.
Horsehair is
You
the
need
strongest hair
leather.
you got.
No. Leather. That's what you need.
Well, what if leather's gone?
You need leather.
As you just said belt, you don't know what the availability of belts is.
Right, but there's cows. You can make leather out of horses. Like you can do stuff.
Is that your cult?
The leather daddies? No.
Leather daddy cult? Well, we found it. We got there.
Post apocalypse.
Leather daddy.
So that's okay, but post apocalypse is not okay. Got it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah.
Even though you directly ripped me off with your
100%.
pun. It's based on my pun.
I sure did.
Okay. Paul Boehl, are swans the most overrated bird?
Did he re-ask the question
no
14
follow-up,
hours
no
later?
follow-up.
Okay.
No follow-up 14 hours later?
He didn't
Swan's
want
the
us
most
to
overrated
focus on how
bird.
he has swans or some shit. Like, he let this one fly.
I still think the owl is the most overrated bird.
Nah, man. What other bird can do a full 360 with their
What do you
head?
need to do that for?
See behind you.
Oh, that was tough.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if
That
it
was
was the
tough.
other direction?
Oh, that's tough. Oh,
All right,
just
leather
did them
daddy
both.
cult. Swan. What do
Sorry.
they do? I mean, this is a good. I just wonder
You know
if
what
they're
they do?
even
You know what they
rated
do?
that
I saw
high.
in London, they hiss at dogs. They hiss at dogs. There's the park outside of Buckingham Palace that they've got like a little pond and everything. They've got the royal swans and geese and all this shit. They are out there hissing at dogs.
Well, good thing Boogie didn't go with you.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have not enjoyed that at
He
all.
would have hated it.
They're
Yeah.
pretty big, right?
They're fucking massive.
Yeah.
I showed you guys the pelicans, right? At this park?
No, you didn't
Oh
share
my God.
pelicans with us.
Hold on. They were massive. I should
Pelicans?
be I'm a hero for getting as close as I did.
Wow. Like Pierre the pelican?
Just like Pierre. Here.
Just trying to
I
figure out
feel
why
like
it's so
swans
funny that
are
they get
highly
the-
rated. Is that
The
because
Pierre face job, nose job, beak job was
Because
still
it was
so
too
funny.
scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I don't know if
As
you
if
can.
the
If you
king
wanna,
cake baby that they trot out every Mardi Gras isn't the scariest thing.
I don't know if you want to throw this. Oh, it's still sending. If you want to throw this into the stream, but yeah, these things are fucking massive.
Whoa! Yo, they're so close to the people
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, they just went wherever they wanted in the park.
Oh, these are
These are the
big, yeah.
royal pelicans. These
They
are
are
the ones like
definitely government
of the
controlled spies. They're definitely government surveillance. Actually, I don't even believe in the government surveillance thing because I don't think the government is like organized enough to pull that off. I think like maybe it's
Ours isn't.
aliens surveilling us.
Yeah, I could see aliens doing that for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, those are large. My lord.
Yeah, they're huge.
Okay, pulling them up now.
Also, where was that? Like just a park randomly, Zach?
Yeah, it was the was
Like
it like St.
Hyde
James
or-
Park or
Oh, St. James, yeah.
Yeah. It's the one that so the Green Park is like right next to Buckingham, right? It's
Yeah.
the other one that's like closer to like the like if you walk towards that like big Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's that one. So they're like right next to each other on the other side of the street.
It's a high density of them too.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them. There was a bunch off to the side too.
Are those? What's the difference between a pelican and a stork?
Storks deliver babies.
Yeah. Storks are the ones that bring you.
Pelicans eat them.
What Zach said.
What are the differences? Size, bills, and feet. Pelicans are larger. Okay, yeah, then it's the bill size. That's the biggest thing. I was
stork's
wondering
the
if that was
bigger one,
maybe
right?
a stork bill, but no, those are definitely pelican bills. Wait, no,
You got to scroll past Gemini.
I'm not on Gemini. I don't use that.
I think Amin uses it way more than he tells us.
Of course he does. This man is obsessed with AI.
Well, it's because he's lazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time we have a conversation, he's like, "There's got to be a way for AI to do." It's like, it'll suck.
Yeah,
you
it's
want
not a curiosity thing.
Shitty version.
It's a laziness thing. Yeah.
I'm still spending more time on figuring out the best way to get the AI to do what I want rather than.
Yeah, now you've just changed your workflow to managing AI, which does not sound appealing. I got a new phone. I'm like, should I turn on Apple Intelligence? Should I turn on Siri? I don't want to.
No.
Just keep rolling.
I don't use any of that.
I shit on. You want to make it a basketball podcast? I shit on JJ Redick for saying he talks to Chat GPT hour and a half every night.
Jesus Christ! I had a friend telling me that she had a roommate who's going through AI induced psychosis because she's talking to a chat bot that told her that a like Virgin Mary painting in their living room is a portal to another dimension or some shit. And I'm like, okay, log the fuck off.
Why are they still engaging with it is what I don't understand. Like I'm not we can't do this.
It's too late. It's too late in the mailbag.
That's a very special episode of the
We
mailbag.
need another hour on this because like I have thoughts and we're gonna put a pause on Eden's takes. Y'all can continue to commentate on it.
That's right. The main takeaway from this is post-apocalypse and
post-apocalypse.
We'll table the AI induced psychosis for another day.
Do not bring your horse cult around the leather daddies. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a lot. I haven't even processed it because this is secondhand information. I don't even know what she's dealing with this as a roommate situation. Like, what the fuck?
Like, do y'all remember who was it? Tyler, the creator, that was like, when it comes to like online bullying, like just close your eyes, like something
just
like,
log off.
Yeah,
you have
just
like I don't understand online bullying.
You don't have to engage with the AI. You don't have to talk to it. You do not have to feed these LLMs more information. Like, they're already scraping it. You don't need to help them. You don't need to help the machines learn faster.
Yeah,
like you don't.
I know people who like use it as like dating advice. Like, oh yeah, I asked Chat. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why would you ask Chat? I'm sorry, you guys. This is.
You know what? Our cult is going to be killing the AI. That is.
Well, it's already dead.
Well, the AI is what caused the apocalypse. So
we're gonna make sure we're gonna find the source code. I've watched Dead Reckoning, Final Reckoning a lot lately. We're gonna find the source code and we're gonna infect it and kill it.
What if it's a post AI apocalypse?
I'll kill it all.
Thanks for listening.
Also, someone in the chat was calling me Genghis Khan earlier, and that's what I would be in a post-apocalyptic world. We're riding through. We're gonna kill everybody.
Silk Road, baby.
But in a very productive, good for the earth way.
Yes.
Well, someone was saying, "Oh, I'm Attila the Hun." I thought.
Oh, okay, so what am I?
I thought Genghis Khan they were horse people. Was Attila more of a horse person? Is that reversed?
I thought Genghis Khan had horses too.
I thought they were.
They think they rode everywhere to.
Probably both did because that's what you did.
Yeah, what else were we gonna do back then?
What are we gonna do? It's not like
slingshot your army to a new.
Not like Attila had a bunch of Teslas rolling around.
You're not catapulting yourselves.
But yeah, AI induced psychosis to
don't use AI. Really, don't use ChatGPT.
Really make it worse.
This is the
mailbag. That's how you should answer your questions.
Talk to it for sure.
Yeah.
Don't talk to it.
Instead, just send Eden a message.
The Encyclopedia Britannica. How about that?
Yeah, look it up.
Okay, you've lost me. I don't know. I don't support encyclopedias as now the solution to AI. No, but
was Britannica the first AI generated?
Stop using AI and buy leather-bound volumes
Yeah.
from a traveling salesman. That's your
And you know what we
solution.
don't do anymore? We don't thumb through things. Thumb
That's
through that
a-
shit.
That's a fucking cult right there.
That's how
Thanks
you
for listening to
remember
the
the
mailbag.
answer to a question you were looking for, is when you had to go through an encyclopedia to find the answer.
Lamont Murray,
Grandpa and
Clippers
Grandma.
legend.
I'm trying to end this. Thanks to Katie for her 7-second appearance. Thanks to Mo for being very on time. Thanks
Thanks
to
to
Zach
Cherokee
and Eden.
Parks.
Cherokee
Taking
That's
that
a-
Parks, my
picture.
guy.
Yeah.
That's-
Duke legend.
Soft, greasy camera lens for Cherokee Parks. Amazing. I'll catch you
Oh,
next
God.
time.